In this video, I'm going to talk about what it means to have the mindset of the global citizen and why it's so crucial for you to have this mindset as a current or aspiring leader. I interviewed over 140 CEOs from some of the world's biggest and most known companies, and one of the mindsets that these business leaders kept identifying as being crucial for current and future leaders is the mindset of the global citizen. So what does the mindset of the global citizen actually mean? It's actually comprised of two things, two components. The first, it's about you as a leader thinking big picture. Now, as you know from watching my YouTube channel or consuming my content, I talk about chess a lot. I take lessons with a grandmaster, I play in tournaments, I'm obsessed with chess. And whenever I'm working with my chess coach, he's always reminding me, Jacob, pay attention to all 64 squares. Because what happens is, especially in chess, we start to get tunnel vision and we start to just pay attention to the part of the board where the action is happening. Just where the potential captures might be, just where the potential checkmate might occur. And we only focus on that area. And oftentimes what happens is we forget to look at all 64 squares. And when you forget to do that, oftentimes your opponent might swoop in with something from something on the corner of the board, or maybe you miss an opportunity by a piece that's just hanging out in the corner somewhere. So it's important for you to think big picture. In a corporate setting, in a business environment, this means understanding the business as a whole, not just paying attention to what's right in front of you, not just what's a part of your team or your geography or the projects that you're working on. You have to think big picture and understand what's going on in the business as a whole. Hey, really quick, if you're enjoying this video, please remember to give the channel a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, and you'll get more content just like this, including interviews with some of the world's top CEOs, business leaders, and authors. The second piece of the global citizen mindset is surrounding yourself by people who are not like you. One of the things that always drives me nuts, especially when I'm speaking at a leadership conference, is I get on stage and I look out into the sea of people and I see that everybody looks the same. In most cases, it's a bunch of older white guys wearing suits. Now, there's nothing wrong with older white guys wearing suits, but when everybody on your leadership team looks the same, that starts to be a little weird. You want to have a team and you want to surround yourself by people who are not like you. And that is because this will allow you to come up with new opportunities, to identify new products to create. It'll help you with conflict resolution. It'll help you launching products and services in new geographies. It'll help you across the board with every aspect of business. But again, if everybody looks like you, behaves like you, thinks like you, has the same cultural background, you are really missing out on a lot of things out there because you're basically in a bubble of people just like you, and that's not effective. But unfortunately, this is how a lot of leadership teams are constructed. We typically promote the same types of people. So part of having that global citizen mindset is surrounding yourself by people who are not like you. Now, if you have the luxury or the opportunity to lead in different parts of the world, to go visit different countries and geographies, do it, take advantage of it. But I also recognize that not everybody has that opportunity. And if not, then that's okay. You can still build relationships with people on your team from different backgrounds or cultures. You can get coffees with them, virtual coffees. You can just have a conversation and say, hey, what are you paying attention to? What are you thinking about? What's going on with you in your life, in your neck of the woods? Just learn and understand and be curious. And doing so will really help shape you and allow you to become a more effective leader. The world that we're all a part of now is becoming more global, more dynamic, and more rapidly changing. And it's precisely because of that that you want to make sure that you're surrounding yourself by people not like you. Different teams, different geographies, different cultures, different backgrounds, different everything. And this will give you a new perspective, it'll keep you more engaged in the work that you're doing, and the bottom line is it will help make you a more effective leader. So this is what the mindset of the global citizen is all about. It's about thinking big picture, looking at all 64 squares, and it's also about surrounding yourself by people who are not like you. So ask yourself, are you practicing the mindset of the global citizen? Are you thinking big picture? Are you looking at all 64 squares? Are you surrounding yourself by people who are not like you? If you do these two things and start to practice this mindset, I promise you are going to start to see results in your team, your career, and even your life. So practice the mindset of the global citizen. Hey, it's just a quick reminder to check out my brand new PDF, thefutureemployee.com. which looks at how employees are evolving and changing and what you as an organization need to do to evolve and adapt. You'll get a complete breakdown of what that evolution looks like, as well as action items that you should be taking. It's an invaluable resource, and you can grab it at thefutureemployee.com. Again, that's thefutureemployee.com.